To the GME community, it's been a long battle. Fudge, shills, corrupt hearings, corrupt politicians and regulators, smoke and mirrors and a front row seat to the greatest clown show on planet Earth. Hey yo, whoops, let's get it, they ain't ready. About to open up a can on Mafia Don Kennedy. Short position heavy, he walked the edge of machete. The premiums, I bet margin is calling them already. And Jeff Yas taking the loss, Susquehanna going down to the tuna, Rick of spades and bananas. Wonder how much stamina Mafia got left. Gonna bond DRS till we beat you to death. DTCC, screw the booch big time. Jaw, you something the big doodle this time. Processing the split wrong, deliver it. In the words of Wooch, couldn't deliver it. So they splitting it, absent the dividend. Way to let us know that the MOAS is imminent. So evident, overwhelming the evidence. Share swim infinity pool, as forever, man.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Yeah, time to deliver it. Hands turning straight into diamonds, they're shimmering. Smile on the air, but behind scenes they're quivering. Games coming soon with the mutable and it's simmering. Yeah, and I can't wait till they release that. On the marketplace, collect the pieces like I'm B-Strat. And you know I need that. Come and spin the wheel like Kyoto. GME run the game and you know so. I'm on a rant like Marantz. The financial situation of the shorts is advanced. It's a sham, it's a mockery, a land full of gluttony. Victor in California told Jimmy Chill to suck on these. These runs are just a gentle tease. They short the ETFs, rack up the STDs. Feels like I'm on DMT, Wooch and DMT. Shout out to DFB. I be like,
we by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
sold them, I hold them while it's getting swollen. Daniel W. has got the memes of the Cohen. Dave Lauer, we the investors are so emboldened. Take back the power, collectors are in control. And time to get busy. Tinfoil theories, dizzy market dilly. Super stock broken down, get the word around town. Wooch and DMT up in the ears, turn it up now. And holler what now?
Swinging around, go for chucks like Kung Pao. The MOAS coming, the world be like wow. Not looking pretty for finance committee. Time to wake up, Keith, Rory, Kitty right now. Tried to warn me, you looking the other way. They like
there is no war here in Ba Sing Se.
I'm like, okay, don't escape Pompeii. There's a fork in history, you headed the wrong way.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them. By holding DRS, we're golden. By holding DRS, we're golden. Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Hey, yo, check this out. I was actually like driving around town right now, cause you know I don't have cable, right? Like I got rid of all my cable like 4 years ago. Got rid of everything. I don't even pay for one app, guys. I don't pay for one app. Click the link. Hold on. Tell me what you think. Okay, so I pinned the Discord at the top of the chat, which is fine. All right, if you guys want to get in here and talk to me about stocks, talk to me about investing, your next best investment. I have a stock to talk about tonight other than GameStop, absolutely. Didn't get to study as much as I wanted to today. I had a really busy day. Very productive day. I enjoyed it. But it got longer as the night went, and then I forgot that it was Cowboy season. NFL season. Apologize. And the Cowboys are playing tonight. I had no idea. I didn't even know they were playing. They're playing the Eagles. Somebody's telling me the game's postponed. Thank you for Crew 51. Appreciate you guys. But hey, I just lost my job after 9 years, and I have $20K in my 401k. Thinking about investing $1,000. Any advice? Yeah, we'll talk that out in a minute. I get you some. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, all my people out there. I know it's evening time here in Southern California, but half of you guys are overseas. The other half of you guys are going to be somewhere on the East Coast, and I really appreciate you guys. A lot of things going on in the news. You guys know that I cracked the case this morning. Here's what happened. Let me tell you about my day. Obviously, I tell you about my day every time we log on. First, let's do it for real. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This morning when I woke up, it was 4 a.m., and I was like, yo, what are we doing with our lives? I go to the computer, and everybody's talking Jeffrey Epstein. I said, okay, you want me to look at this shit? I don't know why I'm going to look at it again, but I'm going to go look at it again. And then someone said in a comment on TikTok, I'm not even joking with you, someone said, Marantz, there's a letter that was written by Senator somebody. You need to go check it out. And I was like, all right, let me go look at it. And it had the real Epstein list, bros. It had 50 people that funneled money to Epstein. They want to follow the money. I'm like, hell yeah. Boom, Leon Black, 5 different times, all his different companies. I'm like, this is it. This is the list I need. So I started looking at the list. And if you guys saw the video, I'll blow your damn mind. So right now, if you're on YouTube, check this out. Oh, trust me. I got somebody who says, I'm going to unfollow you, man. You talking bad about Trump? No, I'm just pointing out facts and truth. I still would vote for Trump, but yes, facts and truth. Kids come first. All you bitches out there worried about blame. Who are we going to blame? No, bitch. I'm mad about that kids were trafficked and sexed and S8 or whatever they want to call it. I hate it when people talk this way. Unalived and S8. No, they were sexually abused, neglected. And somebody said, when are we going to start blaming the parents for not taking care of their own kids? I said, what? What the fuck? Maybe, man, I went crazy, bros. So, let me tell you something. It's one of those things, man. You're like, what? Kids? You're going to blame the kids now? You're going to blame the parents? Oh, no. They're innocent. Kids are innocent little humans. You need to protect them at all costs. Trust me, if your grandmother was getting robbed across the street, I wouldn't pull out my phone and record it. Nope. I'd walk over and start whooping ass. All right? Same thing. If there's kids out here being abused, I'm not here to talk about it later. I think I saw this. Oh, but I signed an NDA. Fuck you and that NDA. I don't care about no NDA. Scaring me. What are you going to do? Take more of what I don't have? Ooh, you got a couple of pennies out of me. Nah, this is all bullshit. So because here's the thing, guys. I start thinking like an investigator. Now, you guys know this. Before I ever sat in front of a damn computer, before I ever said hello to anybody, I was a child abuse prevention interrogation tactics teacher, investigator for the United States Army, and I went through school via them. It's called Capit School. You can go do it, and it's a Department of Defense course, and you're there with the FBI, you're there with DOD people, you're there with Marines, and I was one soldier picked on the whole peninsula of Korea. I wonder why. Anyway, so I was an investigator for child abuse. Special place in my heart where I'm like, yo, I'll gut everybody. So when I'm seeing what's happening in this Epstein case, which is gross, this is going to be the letter written to, from the United States Committee of Finance. The individual right here on the chair is actually going to be Ron Wyden, who wrote this. Now, I know Mike Crapo is the actual chairman, but Ron Wyden wrote this to Scott Bessent 2 days ago. And he says, Mr. Bessent, you have until November 11th to supply all the Treasury documents for the Epstein files and cases. As you're aware, February 14, 2024, Democratic and Republican staff of the Senate Finance Committee conducted a camera review at the Treasury Department of thousands of pages of Treasury records documenting the flow of money in and out of Jeffrey Epstein's accounts. These records contain significant information on the sources funding behind Epstein's sex trafficking activities. Yes, and you can go through them, okay? But here was the thing for me. I went through this list. And it'll tell you right here, but remember, I've always called out Leon Black, $170 million to Leon Black. plain as day. Why Leon Black? Because he's your guy. He's your connect the dots, private equity, Drexel Burnham Lambert, the whole deal. Apollo Global Management, Adam Aaron, AMC Movie Theaters, you name it. This is the prize of it all. This is the truth about Wall Street right here. What you see here is the crimes. Now watch this, guys. As I went down, I read this whole letter this morning at 4 a.m. I got to the real Epstein list. This is the real list. It says right here, any of the following individuals and entities no later than September 11, 2025, please provide all Treasury Department documents, including suspicious activity reports and concerning transactions with Jeffrey Epstein and any of his co-conspirators. See, here's the problem I have with America. Everyone wants to go ahead and just look the other way. Everybody's worried about what's GameStop doing, what's AMC doing, what's Bed Bath & Beyond doing, what are TERFs doing, I don't give a shit. I don't want the list because, I just want to blame some celebrities for being psychotic and they went to a damn airplane. That's not what I want it for. I want to prosecute. I want the Department of Justice to come over here and do their damn job. You have kids that were targeted by adults, and they're telling me it was just a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and they manufactured all this shit. Flights to and from, different homes, different houses, different areas of the world. No, no, no. It's not just two people. They're all complicit. So I have a huge... Oh, let's check it out, babe. No, babe, check this out. Look at this showed up, guys. You might want to watch this. Because I don't know what it is. Let's see what we got, guys. Hold on. Wifey just brought a package. Hold on, let's see what we got. All right, before we go on with the other good stuff that I found out. Oh, man. Oh, babe. Oh, bros. Oh, bros. Oh, bros. You know it. You know it. Fresh white hoodie. Oh, my God. Right here from the merch shop, bros. You guys know what it is. The Marantz Rantz official fresh white hoodie. It's a hoodie. Oh, man. Bros, look at that shit. Oh, my God. You guys know I got that deal with YouTube. Oh, my God. Woo! Fresh white hoodie. I'm gonna have to put this one on. I'm gonna have to keep this is my first one. I'm gonna have to keep it. I'm gonna have to keep this one. That's the show right there. And then of course I got the matching mug already. I got the mug, I got the cup. Miss Branson. Thank you. So there you go. That's how we do it. Damn, your boy's looking nice. All right, thank you guys so much. All right. I can't put it down. I don't want to get it dirty. This is extra large, bro. This is extra large. You know, I'm big like that. It's clean. Thank you, bro. I try. Anyway, back to the story, okay? So Jeffrey Epstein and the boys, I don't agree with whatever they were doing, and I've started following the money this morning. And this morning, because I have a really good understanding of what was happening, how they did it, what they did, I started looking at everybody. So I went down the list here, and I started with the lawyers, okay? And I didn't have to get far. I went to Erica Kellerhalls, okay? That's who I went to. My dogs are excited. My wife's home. They're excited. Babe, can you please feed them or something? They're loud. I'm probably loud, too. I'm just, I can't do the show with these dogs barking like this. I can't, bros. I got to think. I got to concentrate. I'm going to have to text her and tell her. Mama! Let's see. She can't hear me, bro. She can't hear me. She probably got her earphones in or something. I don't know. Is it earphones? Is that what it used to be called? Airbuds. Earbuds. Whatever. Okay, anyway, back to this. Erica Kellerhalls is right here, okay? So I went down this list, and I started looking at them. I saw J.P. Morgan on the list. I saw B of A. Yeah, everybody's here, right? UBS, Wells Fargo, Leon Black, Deborah Black, Black Family Partners, Ecelum Trust, and Ecelum Management. Remember I told you, that's also Leon Black. Then you have J. Black Trust. So all of this is here. Their son works for Trump today, right? So you see the L brand stuff. You see Johnson & Johnson. You see a lot of stuff here, okay? And it says, go ahead and give me all this. Don't hesitate. Hit me up. Boom. This letter just went out 2 days ago. So I started doing my homework, as you guys are aware. I started looking up the lawyers. And I found some lawyer. I found his nonsense. I was like, nah, that's not what I'm looking for. Like, I know what I'm looking for when I see it. So I came in here, And this was funny because these are all the filings of how many shares they own in each foundation and who has voting rights on the whole Lexi Wessner, right? So you go to Lex and you go, okay, well, Jeffrey Epstein has all the voting rights, right? And I'm reading. Now, this is all filings here, guys. These are SEC filings from Edgar system, everything you see. But what I saw was all the way at the bottom. I went to this page and I saw this. I saw lawyers. I saw a lawyer, saw Jeffrey, and I go, wait a minute, your lawyers are signing off on this? So your lawyers that you call secretaries are actually in charge of everything you're doing, right? So I got it. I'm going to go crazy, bros. Give me 1 second. I can't. Excuse me. All right, guys, I think I'm back. Had to put a dog outside, or I'm going to have to put a dog to sleep. One of the two. All right, so back to the chat, back to the channel. Sorry. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so now I can concentrate. Ooh, that was hard for me. Dude, I went out there, go outside. Just take the dog outside. Okay, so right here, I started reading, right? And I'm going through things, and I'm trying to find out who's who. So I find the lawyer, and I find the next lawyer, Erica Kellerhals. She's been with him since 2014. So that kind of told me, I was like, yo, you're on this charity, you're on all this stuff. Like, I'm trying to figure you out, like, what you guys are doing. And when I went and looked her up, I looked up everything I could, and it said that she was actually in charge of the estate when he died. And he had like $588 million worth of property and everything when he died. So I went to the Virgin Islands right here on paper, okay? The reason why I went to the Virgin Islands is because if you guys are not familiar, the issues that I'm having with this story, and I couldn't say this in the short videos that I made today, but I can say it now with you guys, is everybody's buying immunity. Leon Black paid $60-something million, bought immunity. JP Morgan paid $70 million, bought immunity. Everyone's allowed to buy their way out of the issues that happen in the Virgin Islands. So I'm trying to find out why. Well, that's where I found this guy, Albert Bryan. So Albert Bryan Jr. has been the governor over there for a long time. He's also been a part of the Economic Development Authority. He's been in the Department of Labor. And he helped navigate certain tax havens for Jeffrey Epstein being on the island. But he's not the only one on the island, guys. Do you know who else is on that island? Stephen Deckoff. Stephen Deckoff has been in the Virgin Islands for over a decade. So it's like these rich dudes have been there buying their own property, buying land, whatever. And then, of course, they're millions of dollars. They're facilitating a lifestyle that they couldn't do here in the States. But why? There's no oversight. They're in the pockets of these guys, Albert Bryan, I'm sorry. And Deckoff used to work at Drexel Burnham Lambert with Leon Black. So I'm like, okay, there's the connection there. Deckoff owns the island today, guys. He bought it from Jeffrey Epstein, from the estate. So, but here's my thing with Albert Bryan. So Albert Bryan comes in here and he tells a lawyer, he actually fires his district of attorney or whoever. He gets rid of them all because they're trying to investigate the crimes happening to children on his island. And he says he doesn't want the negative piece. He doesn't want the negative light. It's actually documented. But when you go look at his transition team, I had to find right here this person called Greg Ferguson. And the reason why I had to find Greg Ferguson was because of this picture here. When I went and checked her out, Erica Kellers, right? Check this out, guys. I go, Erica Kellers, she's here. I looked at this picture. I said, that makes no sense for this guy not to be here. Greg Ferguson. It made no sense to me. But I saw that this place, Solomon, Blum, and Hyman, LLP, had two addresses. I saw one was in New York and one was in the Virgin Islands. When you go to the Virgin Islands and you look up that address, it actually gets you to this company called Keller Halls, who's the female's last name, Ferguson, who's the guy missing in the picture, and Corblin. So then when I see him here, this is him, Greg J. Ferguson. Looks like a guy who's trying to hide, right? I mean, he's a good-looking guy. Why doesn't he want his picture up on their website? Because he didn't think I'd ever go to the damn website in the damn Virgin Islands. That's why. So when I'm here and I see that he's been to the Virgin Islands the whole time, and he's doing economic development there, right? That's where he's been. He actually works for the governor. So he actually has a job, and I don't need to. This is the attorney general who got fired right here. This young lady got fired in the Virgin Islands for trying to prosecute. But Greg Ferguson actually has a job via this company here who shares the address with his same said company that now has the name of this. They have the same address, okay? This same company is that same company, is this company here, Solomon and Blum. So I was like, okay, I get it. You're his lawyer. You're his lawyer. You guys manage the estate over there. And this guy too, Christopher Croblin. That's him, right? I just figured that out right now. There it is. Yeah, Croblin. So there he is. So it's these three dudes, her, him, and Gregory. They're running the whole show. They're running the whole show right now for Jeffrey Epstein and his estate. But they've been doing it for a long time. That's why when he's on the economic regulation, the movement team here, this is all part of the Bryan Transition Names Assessment Team members, okay? This is when the governor-elect, Albert Bryan Jr., announced his members to the 10 transition assessment teams. Boom. There you go. Why do they have all this government tied into the damn Bahamas? I'll never know. Or the Virgin Islands. It's so small, but there's so much money down there. And I was like trying to figure it out. So I pieced it all together, right? You guys see it here? I'm showing it to you. Solomon, Blum, and Heyman right here, this place. I went and looked up the address in New York. That was the one that took me over the top. When I went and looked it up, by the way, this is Steven Deckoff right here. He actually owns the islands now, and he used to work for Drexel. I had to go find his whole history to find out where he used to work because they weren't giving it to me. I had to look everywhere. But as you guys know, if you guys are not familiar, I had to go look up the address of that law firm, and I did. And I was shocked when I saw that Jeffrey Epstein's lawyers are actually tenants of Donald Trump. His law firm pays rent to the landlord, Donald Trump, and his property in New York at 40th, whatever. Shocking. I don't even think anybody knows. I don't think the world looked at it yet because I posted it and nobody said anything. They're just like, oh, how'd Marantz find that out? What the hell's he doing? I don't know. I'm doing all the work you're not doing. So check this out. My TikTok got clones. There you go. We got people over there. Are you talking about Leon Black, the comedian actor? There's no such thing. That's Jack Black. It says here, I was a believer until you're a Cowboys fan. Ooh, shit. Well, let's talk this out really quick. I'm a Cowboy fan since I was like 8. maybe 7. Since 89. They went 1-15. Their only win was against Washington Redskins. I've been a Cowboy fan really since 1990. I'll be honest, like right there. I knew 89, but 90 was the year because we got Emmitt Smith. And I was like, all right, this is us. But, yeah, I'm not saying they're going to win. Like, you guys know me. I don't give a shit if they win or lose. I'm just like, yeah, I got it. That's nothing. You guys want to know something crazy? So, this guy, I got this hookup, right? I got a hookup. The dude's cool. And he is a cool guy. But he's like, hey, new jerseys, bro. Got the jerseys in. He sells me all my jerseys. Now, if you guys saw my YouTube, I burned my Micah Parsons jersey. So I'm done with Micah. Get him the hell out of here. I don't care. I don't want that jersey no more. So I burned it. And I only burned it because I knew I had a new jersey coming in. Last month, I went and ordered a jersey from my dude. He charged me $60 for the jerseys. And they're really good quality, whatever. You know, you have them forever. And I said, okay, I'll get the jersey. He goes, 60, bro. He goes, 60, bro. For you, 60. You know that. And I was like, okay, give me a George Pickens, number 3. I don't care if he's on a 1-year contract. I'm going to take him. Right. And he said, cool, no problem. He orders it. Boom, 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 boom. I show up to pick up the jersey right now. I did it tonight. I drove over. I drive through. Hey, yo, I'm outside. He comes out with the jersey. He goes like this. He hands it to me. It's an all-black Cowboy jersey, the one I wanted. And he goes like this. He goes, hey, bro, sorry about that trade, man. That sucks. I didn't realize that you were going to order that, Micah Parsons, and then he gets traded. And I look around and I go, what are you talking about? I didn't order Micah. He goes, yeah, you did. It's right there. And he gives me a Micah Parsons jersey all in black. I look at it and I go, you're joking. I'm not taking this shit. And what would you wipe my ass with it? And I give it right back. I was so real too because I was heated, bro. Oh, bro, I already sold him the money. The money's already gone. I was like, yeah, he's good for it. Whatever, we're good. Oh, bro, no, I'll get you a Pickens jersey. My bad, bro. I thought you said Micah. Bro, I'm like, bro, I don't know who you trying to play, bro. I ain't got time for this shit. I drove off. Swear to God, I drove off. I didn't care what he was saying. Ooh, bro, I'm about to fight. Bro, we've been buying jerseys for this dude for like 15 years. I mean, I get them. Don't worry. But I'm just saying, I was like, bro, who wants a Micah jersey? Ugh. Question here says, how close do you think we are at the top? Or do you think how close we are to the market top? Whew, that's a great question. You know, personally, I don't know if we are at the top. And we should be. We should be. Valuations tell us that. The lack of GDP growth tells us that. The stagflation of interest versus, I guess, inflation. But, I mean, the top, it's tough because people just keep coming up with money out of nowhere. I don't know where they're getting this damn money from. They just keep, yeah, more money to NVIDIA? Yeah. More money on the SPY? Yeah. And it makes zero sense because if you're buying the SPY, like, because you talk to any of these educated investors, I only buy ETFs, you know, I got to keep my money safe. It's like, well, what are you really buying? You're buying trash with the good stuff. If you want to invest in the tech stocks, just go be in tech stocks. Just go buy them. Go buy the Mag 7. Call it a day. Deal with the volatility of those markets. Deal with the volatility of macro environments and geopolitical events. And, hey, you're a smarter investor than half the world, right? But I'm going to buy the market. Okay, you're going to buy the market? Cool. So you never beat the market. You are the market. That's right. So whatever the economy's doing, whatever the market's doing, two different things, by the way. But that's your bet. Your bet is that. See, for me, I invest into things that I've studied, that I understand. Like, yeah, what was it? Remember, I'm not even prepared for this. Right now, listen to me. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I am not prepared for what I'm about to tell you. I don't have notes. I don't have anything. Right now, I just thought this up because what we're talking about, okay? This is why it's called Marantz Rantz. Let's go to the charts. Someone asked me about SiriusXM radio the other night and said, why is Warren Buffett buying it all? What's going on with Sirius? Siri. Okay. So, obviously, something's going on here on this chart that's brand new. Either it just got relaunched out of bankruptcy or somewhere they just go public, they just merge. I mean, I don't know anything about this company. I don't know a single thing. But by looking at the chart, it looks like it's in two stages. One, it looks like a downward channel, but it also looks upward. It also looks like it can be in this upper channel and it's bouncing. So this is what it looks like to me. Looks like a top and it looks like a bottom. So that looks to me, if you're watching the chart right now on YouTube, that looks like it's going to go ahead and retract back down and then have a breakout sometime after November. So that's what it looks like to me on the chart. But what's so significant about this, if I'm looking at it, I want to give you a true reason why Warren Buffett would buy it. Let's go over here. SIRI. SiriusXM. Would I buy it? Let's do that. All right, so SiriusXM radio right now, market cap of $8 billion, roughly. Revenue of $8.5 billion, so not even one-time sales. There's one thing. Losing about $1.5 billion. That's iffy. I got to find out why. Shares 336 out. Losing, yeah, we know that part. But a PE ratio of 7. So something's way off. They could be buying it right there because you get 4.5 on a dividend with an upside on a low PE ratio if they are negative going positive, allegedly. So, and then you have an upswing on price target about $3, about 12% more. So you're getting 4.5 on dividend. You get an additional upswing of 12.5. So you're looking at 16% at any given time if you buy it. Let's see if we can trigger the buy. Let's go see what we have here. You have income quarterly. Let's go look at it. Break it down. Your operating revenue is around 2.1 versus anything. It's flat. You're fine. You're down 1%. Not the end of the world. Gross profit, not the end of the world. You do have SG&A built in. You have operating expenses, but you're still coming out ops right there, even. So at $400 million, this is an actual profitable company. This is not what you see on paper. I know they have interest of 116, but something's going on here. Oh, right there. Right there. Asset drawdown, right on. Oh, yeah. It's all nonsense. This actually makes money. This might be a good investment, guys. They lost $2.4 billion. That might have been on a merger of some kind. From what I know, XM is mixed in with Sirius and XM, and they also own Pandora, if I'm not mistaken. So Pandora is notorious for having the most users, but not paid subscribers, free subscribers. So if they have a way to get more subscribers, paid subscribers, you could see revenues go up, but they have good cash flow, they have good earnings, they pay a good dividend, they have great gross profit margin, ops margin, profit margin. This is a really good buy. It's a bad chart because of something that happened months ago, quarters ago. That's what I see. They have no cash, strapped on cash. Okay, that's not good. Total assets of $27 billion. Wow. What the hell? It's just goodwill? You got to back out the goodwill. You can't take the goodwill with you. But yeah, 15.9, not bad. Long-term debt, $10 billion of debt. Shit. $11 billion retained earnings, quality, $11 billion on shareholder equity. So they got crazy book. They got crazy book value. Yeah, 33. Look, I told you. 33.62. So they're stretched on that on debt. They are stretched on debt. But they got crazy book. 33 versus a what price? 23? Oh, yeah. So this is something, I just want to let you guys know. This is something where you'd have to go and do more due diligence. You'd have to check out the board of directors. You'd have to check out what's the business plan. Like there has to be something here. Director. What about new? Do they have a new one? Let's see. So Sirius appointed CEO of Tubi and the board of directors. See, and so they got a new one in March. Vacancy left by James Meyer. Cool. Had previously a Venmo. Okay. So that's a new board of director. But that's not gonna get you what you want. So like me from a business standpoint, like from what they call a CAC standpoint, okay, a customer acquisition standpoint, you would have to find a new way to make money. And I only say that because the amount of debt you're carrying and with all those assets on hand, this looks like, honestly, guys, with no cash, this looks like they could be setting it up for a carve out. That's what I think. I think that if Warren Buffett's getting in this company, one, it's a profitable company. It does make money, puts the right directors in charge, but they have assets inside of it. $27 billion worth of assets, and you can buy it for under book? Yeah, absolutely. Like, this is private equity real, because look at this. The CFO, Expedia, you know how I feel about that. Live Nation, Zillow, Barnes & Nobles, EA. It's a tough one. Stars, it's a flyer. You can take a flyer on this. My honest opinion. I'm buying GameStop only. I'm not buying any of this shit. But you guys asked the question, and I'm giving it a real look. Etsy, not a fan of that. WWF, what the hell? WWE? Christina Sailing? Oh, man. Oppenheimer Capital? Wow. Yeah. Warren Buffett's got to be doing something in this company. There's got to be an angle here, guys. MGM, yeah. Kind of by. Oh, no. No. This person I don't like right here is the CEO of Sirius. Oh, no. No. Don't like her. Me personally, I don't like her. Lionsgate, guys, come on. That's AMC. That's Apollo. That's all that bullshit. Nah. I'll let somebody else do it. I mean, honestly, it's not Ryan Cohen. It's not that. GameStop has a whole different path, guys. GameStop is going to take off this week coming up. Oh, let's talk that out, though. Let's talk that out. Let's get this off our chest right now while I'm here with you. Okay? While I have you. Says Marantz, if Powell drops rates, will that affect GameStop's interest income? If so, could they buy dividend stock? No, I'm going to say no on buying the dividend stock. No matter how you get paid in dividends, if you think you're going to generate a profit, you still have to pay taxes on that. So no matter what you're buying, the 4% you'll get is a fixed rate. And the Fed funds rate would come down, 25 basis points? That's not going to make a difference. You still keep your money in money market accounts. You do short-term securities. You're not ready to move your money from those fixed markets to whatever, something speculative. No, not at all. The market has to correct itself before you go dig down and get an individual security. So you got to do what everyone else is doing, basically. Stay afloat. Find a way to make your 4% and try to do it tax-free as best you can and figure it out. But me personally, I have to see things happen before I actually get going one way. Okay, let's just say this right now. Okay. By the way, we should be at the top. That was my answer to the question. The next question was, do you support Donald Trump? I absolutely do support Donald Trump. He is the president of the United States, and I have been an active duty soldier for many years. And when I supported whomever was the president, even Joe Biden, even Barack Obama, even Yo Mama. I am literally a supporter of anything that is American. So it wouldn't matter who's in office. I support them. So there you go. What is GME's PE ratio? Isaac Newton, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you. GameStop's PE ratio fluctuates, which is true to a lot of people. It's hard. You can't get below a 1. You can't go into the negatives. But their current PE ratio today is a 47.45. And their forward PE ratio is a 36.08, but we know it's going to be better than that as well. It wouldn't matter. They are continually increasing their net income to the tune of 1,800% quarter versus quarter last semester, last cycle. They're up on net income year over year from $6 million to $131 million to now this year will be around $500 million. So yeah, there's a lot of money to be made here at this company. They're trending in the right direction, and people need to not be so fixated on metrics, but more fixated on the fact that they have the ability, the ability to deploy capital. That they don't have prerequisites, they don't have covenants, they don't have all these qualifiers for them to do certain things. They don't have to run through channels. They already sorted all that out a year ago when they invented the chief investment officer position to Ryan, and they put the committee together. So GameStop has more. They have more ability than a little bit, more ability than more. What stocks are you talking about? Plenty, B-Dot. Just ask and I'll talk about it, okay? And thank you so much. But at the time I was talking about SiriusXM. Yes, I was talking about that. We're going to talk about GameStop right now, guys. I want to prepare everyone mentally for what's going to happen on earnings. Earnings is 5 days away, if I'm not mistaken. Today is Thursday. So GameStop's earnings report comes out on Tuesday of next week. I will be here live with you. Happy to say it's going to be my last live stream ever. No, I'm joking. Hey, all the meltdowners are like, hell yeah, bro. Yeah, we know, bro. We know, bro. Chill, bro. So this is the weekly chart. This is the last week. Believe it or not, if you guys are looking at the charts right now on YouTube, we found the bottom. We went to it, and we killed it, right? And we've been going sideways for all these weeks, and they're small candles. They're the smallest candles you've ever seen on a weekly flow, and this is going sideways action. Peak to trough. Peak is around $24, bottom being $21.90. Allegedly, everyone bought at the very bottom. I don't even have time for those people's bullshit. I'm going to tell you my truth, okay? So my truth tonight is I dug a little deep this week, a little bit deeper than most, because I think this is it. And I was trying to put my money where my mouth is and not overextend myself. I made a good payment to my wife so that she doesn't bother me too much about it. But I am currently sitting on 1,300 shares. Okay, 1,300 shares with the cost average of $24.50, and I have put in over $31,855.17. That is a significant amount of money to me, only because I started out with $10 a day on average, just trying to put in 10 to 20, what I could, for the last 4.5 years. My conviction is strong, my resolve is strong, but stronger than that is my will. My will to keep waking up every day and doing these videos and telling the world exactly what GameStop is. So let's do that. You know, GameStop's a little different. 4 years ago, the world could come to you and they could tell you GameStop's a terrible investment. And they were absolutely true. They're absolutely correct. It was a piece of shit. It had too many stores. It was overstored. It had merchandising issues. From a retail standpoint, I saw so many mistakes. Every time I'd walk in, I was like, man, how are they going to get through this? But I knew Ryan was coming up with ideas because I saw the transition slowly. I visit a GameStop at least 2 to 3 times a week, and I map it out. I map it out in my head. I see what they're doing, and I enjoy the investment. I enjoy knowing that I own the company, and we go that route. Someone walked into the live chat, and then they left, but it's fine. If you guys do click on the button for the Discord, you will join the show right now, okay? Where's the chart? Was I not showing the chart? That's my fault, guys. Here you go. That's the chart. The sideways chart. The choppy sideways chart for a long time there, okay? In the chat right now on the channel is Dr. Doom, Bedroom Doom. Hey, you got to mute yourself or mute the show, and then you and I can talk. But yeah, mute the show, though.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, brother. Not sure how to do this.
Just mute whatever you're watching. And you and I can talk. You got me on that? All right, what's going on with you, Mr. Doom?
Oh, I can't hear you. Sorry. Well, I'm watching on the TV, and then I'm using my phone for the Discord.
Bro, I feel so privileged. You got me all in your house. This is amazing. So how you doing?
Oh, now I got an ad here. Hang on, brother. Hang on.
What the hell? You can't hear me? You can hear me right here. You don't have to worry about the ad. Put the phone down.
Oh.
Or put the TV down. I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Hang on. Something's not going right here. Hang on.
Somebody's got to teach these guys how to use Discord.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. You said it 4 times.
Okay, so I'm watching on the TV, but I'm on my phone on Discord.
But you don't have to. All you have to do is have Discord open. Just me and you on Discord. Close everything else down. Close the TV down. Close your phone. Close YouTube down. Just me and you in Discord, and you're going to hear the conversation perfect. It's just me and you talking on Discord.
Okay, I can kind of hear you, but it's not loud here. I'm on my phone.
Yeah, then you're doing great. How about that? Put it on speaker if you want. Put your phone on speaker, and you and I will have these conversations. You'll be able to watch it back. It's one of those things. It's like, you know, Chris Brown. Have you ever seen a Chris Brown concert? And he picked, or like Justin Bieber? Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What?
Yeah, it's speaker. You're a very good coach.
Okay, you're doing great. I'm trying to tell a story here. You keep interrupting. So you know how like Justin Bieber or like Chris Brown, they pull the girls up on stage, One Less Lonely Girl, or I'm going to Take You Down, whatever. Do a little private dance. That's what we're doing right now, you and I. And then the girls pull out their phones and they try to record it. You don't have to. Everyone else is recording right now. YouTube's recording right now. You can watch this back later. But what's up? What's on your heart? What's on your mind? What's going on?
Well, not much is on. Well, my heart, my mind is everything's on you, Marantz. You're an excellent educator.
Well, thank you.
Love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love the.
You're starting off great. Oh man, this is good.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
no, you're good.
The fact that you do is you repeat everything, because it reminds me of like going to school. You would get everything to educate everybody. That's what education is. It's about repeating it, and doing it all over again. And I love that.
I really do it for me. I don't do it for you. I got to remember what the hell I'm saying.
Well, if you didn't do it for you, then I wouldn't understand. Like
There you go.
you're
Now I could
well,
just read it. I could just read it and not do the videos, right? You're right. Good job.
absolutely. Like you taught me so much.
That's cool. You
And I
know,
appreciate
I'll be
it.
honest with you right now. There's days like today I woke up and went the whole day without YouTube and didn't care. And I was like, I don't need it. They're good. And honestly, there's days where I feel like everybody understands everything and they don't need me. And then I was like, oh, what did I learn? So I go read something and then I learn. I'm like, oh, okay. Like today I'm going to talk about the conviction I have for GameStop because I think when earnings comes out and the earnings are so amazing, the one thing that could happen to the investment would be to tank it. Right? They tank it down to $18. They take it down to 19 after an amazing earnings. And what would that do to people's spirits? It wouldn't do anything to mine, but it would do a lot to people that are playing the options game. Two, they don't understand that when the price comes down to $18, I mean, shit, back up the truck and buy more. And then most people will say, well, Marantz, how do we have more? We don't have more. How can we keep buying more? We don't have more. We're tapped out. I tap out every day. And, I can just tell you guys, you live your life the way you want to live it and prepare for every scenario. And I know people who have been working overtime. I know people who start selling everything they own. I know people who have tightened up the reins and sold out of positions they wish they would have kept. I got told some shit today from one of my guys about selling Palantir early. And he wishes he would have kept it. And I was like, for what? You would have kept it? Then what would you have done? Not sell it because it gets so high? You're just going to hang on to it? Like,
Fuck, Alan.
Yeah, take your profit wherever you're going to take your profit, but can't blame me. I'm just telling you, I just explained to you what value is. Right now, I can't explain Palantir's value at 550 PE ratio. I can't. But, yeah, I'm happy that I talk GameStop every night because if I don't, who will? And there's so many people that say it's not what it is. That when it goes down to $18 on Tuesday, and everyone's sad, and all the haters on the internet start writing me, and people start texting me, and people start calling me, and people hate on me. I just want to remind you, I'm the guy buying $1,000 at a time at $22. I'll remind you when it takes off. It's going to take off. There's no doubt in my mind.
But I'm the fool that always asks you about covered call. And the only reason I do that is because to remind these fools to play covered calls. Don't do any options. Don't do anything foolish like that. Because that's part of the education. You got to keep reminding him.
No, I love it. I love when they go, no, but I'm going to make some premium. And I go, okay, you're going to sell your shares. Okay, cool. And then what are you going to do? They're going to wish you had them?
Well,
because this thing's not going to stop. This is a forever thing, guys. I know some of you guys want out. Get out. I tell you, get out now. This will change your world. Don't worry. It already changed mine. And I'm prepared, man. I'm prepared mentally.
I've been drinking here a little bit, Marantz, but I appreciate everything you're doing, and I really respect you. You're a brother. And, keep doing what you're doing because it's golden. Eventually, it'll catch on. And I hope it does. And I hope your YouTube channel really catches on and fucking just explodes because you deserve it because you're.
Oh, it makes me feel good inside. Yeah, cool.
Crazy world. And I love the Epstein, Stein, whatever you want to call that fool. And I follow all the dots you connected with the Leon Black and with all the Epstein and Trump and everything. It just all makes perfect. I've been following this shit for like years already.
Yeah.
And you connect, man, like truly, it's amazing.
Well, this morning was one of those moments where I laughed out loud, and I'm by myself, right? So it's weird. It's like I go, Donald Trump's the landlord of this law firm, and I was like, oh shit. And I woke up my wife at 6:30 laughing, and she's like, what are you doing? You've been up since 4. I'm like, yeah, baby, don't worry about me. I'm just solving the crimes of the century. But people don't believe it. They don't know I'm doing it from my damn bedroom. But yeah, that's the way it goes down.
Well, you're doing a good thing, brother.
Thank
And
you, sir. I appreciate
you.
it. Yes, sir. We're
And
going
I'll
to talk
see you
about some
again.
stuff right now. We're going to talk about some stuff. You ready? You can stay on the line. I don't mind.
Well, no, I know. Well, hopefully somebody else comes in here and
Oh, yeah.
makes a little. But you're making a lot of sense, and I appreciate you. And take care. I'll be a member for the rest of my life as long as you're on YouTube. I'll be paying the 10 cents fucking a day. Not a problem, boy. You deserve
Thank you.
you should raise it up to 20 cents a day.
No, sir. No,
You
sir.
know?
$3 to be a member to support the show. If not, you don't have to pay it. You still get to watch for free and interact and get all the info. We don't hide anything from you. It's just to support a content creator. That's all it is. And I'm just a content creator that wakes up every day with the idea, this is what I want to do. So much that I have dedicated every free hour of my life to it. And I've leveraged my time. I've leveraged my positions in life, my relationships, to be here in front of you guys, giving you the correct information that Wall Street won't give you, that the mass media won't give you. You know, I have so many people typing to me and texting to me and telling me, GameStop, $9 billion. What do you mean they have $9 billion cash? They don't have $9 billion. They only have 6. I checked the filing. I went ahead and looked up the last earnings. Go look at the websites right now, Marantz. It tells you they only have $6 billion. And I'm just looking at people like, yep, that's why you don't know. That's why you don't want to invest, man. You never want to invest with me or be around me because we are up to date here on this channel. You are so dialed in to your investment if you watch this show. And you can thank yourself. Don't thank me. Thank yourself because you guys tune in. You guys give the thumbs ups. You guys make the comments. You guys have the memberships. You guys do it all. I'm just the vessel. I open myself up and let God work his way through me because I have to believe. I have no choice. When no one would believe in me, I had to believe in me. When no one would believe in GameStop, I had to believe in GameStop. And it's been like that. It's been a roller coaster for 4.5 years. And I'm going to find a way. I'm always going to find a way.
You brother. But I bought these shares like 4.5 years ago, and I bought in like $250 a share.
Yeah.
Way before I've only been following your channel for like a year, maybe a year and a half. And the only reason I bought it was because it was GameStop, and it was all about gaming and gamers. And I thought, I'm a gamer. I play video games. So I made it my mind up. I'm going to buy this stock. I'm going to hold on to it forever.
And just imagine.
Only because of game. That's it.
Yeah.
And then finally I met, not met you, but I run into your channel, and it's just like, holy Christ, you introduced me to a whole new plethora, and like it's just like you opened my eyes up to everything that's been going on.
Think about this. How many people in this world think GameStop is a game store? Everybody.
Oh, probably everybody.
Yeah.
Well, exactly.
Same thing. How many people think GameStop is the next Blockbuster? It's going to go out of business and it's digital only, and that GameStop doesn't stand no chance? Everybody. How many people think GameStop was a short squeeze and that's all it was in 2021? And why are you still hanging on to that company? It's a dead company. Everybody. There are so many people in this world that are so misinformed, and they have not done the due diligence, but yet they have an informed opinion, and they shouldn't, you know? But
exactly.
We'll go on it. We'll go ahead and talk about it in a minute. It says, what stock was $22? A lot of stocks. We were talking about SiriusXM right now being under book value at the current price, but it's not for me. I only buy GameStop. GameStop is currently $20, and so I was talking about Jeffrey Epstein and Trump, but you have to know more of the story. Like you just can't see everyone, even that right there. Like you think about all the narratives that are put out to you by media, like Trump doesn't want the Epstein list to come out because he's on it. It has nothing to do with that. Has everything
because he's fucking the buildings.
He literally owns the real estate that these private equity firms live in. And private equity is what runs the world. So all these sovereign funds, all these pension plans, the Maple Lates, you name it, CalPERS, I don't care which ones, they're all invested into private equity funds, and private equity is depleting America of their wealth. And the way they do it, they target retired, individuals who want to sell their company, who've been running their own shop for a lot of years, and they go in there and go, you know what? We're going to give you a premium for it. You get to retire. Let us handle it. And they strip it of everything, their whole identity, and they get it. They get you out of the company, and they rock you. But not only that, what industry has the most billionaires produced over the last 20 years? Private equity. The most billionaires. It's not innovation. It's not inventing a product. It's not, hey, they developed a whole new category like e-commerce or, AI or EV. No. It's just people taking money from people and they pass it to each other. The funds get bigger, but they pass it to each other. You're going to buy one piece of shit for 10 billion. I'm going to sell it to this next guy 10 years later for 20 billion. And they're going to collect the fees and they're going to collect the profits and the portion of them the whole way through. This is how they do their business. They just give it back and forth to each other. And that's the truth about Wall Street. Has nothing to do with the short squeeze. It has nothing to do with we caught the shorts and the manipulation of stocks. There's people that bet on games. Just imagine a basketball game, and I've said this to you for 5 years, guys. Imagine a basketball game that the players are one thing. That's the company. That's how they do their business, and they affect the outcome. But imagine if you were in control of the refs, and you get to control what the refs do. There you go. Now imagine if the crowd knew the outcome of what the refs were going to do. That's short sellers. Short sellers literally know what these refs, private equity, board of directors, planted executives on companies, what they're going to do to these companies. They know, so they go make a bet on the game. No, they're going to fix the game for me on this side. That's what they did with GameStop. And GameStop brought in a new referee. And that was the problem. Ryan Cohen came in and bought a new chair at the table, and he decided to be the activist investor. Some punk 30-something-year-old came in and changed the way they're going to do business. And they lost on that investment. They don't want to admit it. But along the way, there's a lot of telltale signs. That's where you connect the dots. So I'm going to do another Connect the Dots coming up real soon. If you guys hear about American Eagle, obviously you guys know about their advertising campaign. You have this Sweeney young lady, and you also have Travis Kelce. Crazy part about that is Travis Kelce's fiance is Taylor Swift. Sydney Sweeney is dating Scooter Braun. So if you guys are not familiar with this room, American Eagle cannot have a night out with their brand supporters or whatever. They can't. Because if you know who Scooter Braun is, he's the asshole who sold Taylor Swift's masters to private equity. So how in the hell could Sweeney and Scooter Braun go to a dinner with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift? It would be a scary sight. Okay, so shout out to American Eagle having a God candle, one of those Sydney Sweeney candles. God, shit went straight to the sky the other day if you guys saw the stock, but I really didn't care for it too much. Dollar Tree came out with their numbers. They were rock solid. Retail at its finest, dollar increments at a time. This price fixing issue concern with these cheaper stores, 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. They try to nickel and dime you on pricing. Pay attention if you're shopping at those stores. They will charge you a different price at the register versus what they actually have listed. And those minute changes that you don't see after selling millions and millions and millions of products, they add up to pennies and pennies and pennies on margin. So it actually helps them out. But you just pay attention to that, please, if you're shopping there. Now, earnings are coming out. Well, they all came out this whole afternoon, whatever it may be. But next week is a big day for us. If you guys are a GameStop investor and you've been investing for as long as we have, on this channel, I have been investing since February of 2021, 4.5 years. And in those 4.5 years, I've accumulated 1,300 shares, a $31,000, almost $32,000 position. And I will tell you that I anticipate my position 10xing within a couple of years of what we're looking at. All we need to do is get into the S&P 500. We get into the S&P 500, and it's a good night now. That's exactly what it will be. Now, do I want Ryan Cohen to do another bond offering if the earnings are phenomenal this quarter? I absolutely do. As long as this market is at the top of it all, at the peak, and still having all-time entry year highs, I want to go ahead and try to accumulate as much cash as possible if I'm a GameStop executive. Here's why. I'm a GameStop investor. And GameStop investors are tapped out on cash. I have no problem saying that. A lot of people are. Me, not so much. I got wifey, and I funnel her some money, but she allows me to play in the park a little bit. So that's why I have the position I have. But if you guys are sitting around saying I don't have cash to buy the bottom of this market, which a lot of people don't, there's a couple of people that do. Right now, it's Amazon, Costco, CVS, Walmart, and GameStop. And of course, Berkshire Hathaway.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why these shorts won't let it go below like $21? Like, I'm just wondering, like, with all the cash, if they drop it down to $21, Ryan Cohen could do a share buyback and buy all the shares. Why they don't let it go? What?
Well, you need to have that into your. You have to make that announcement. Like right now, the way it's voted.
But
yeah, well, I mean, he's only earmarked $100 million for share buybacks. He can only buy back $100 million. He can't do more. They haven't made. Yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing is you wouldn't want to do more. You see, so the theory is that you buy back the shares and you buy them back at a very low price, like $22, and you go in turn them back into the people that you borrowed the money from, the 1.5 or the 2.7 billion for the 4.1 on convertible notes. So you could return shares to them, and you just netted about $7 a share at the current price right now. So if you returned 145 million, 150 million, you would make back around $1 billion cash. So we'd end up leaving out of there maybe $5 to $6 billion cash, but you don't have to. We don't have to play these games. First thing I want to tell you is this: Ryan Cohen's not taking his money to go buy the securities. That's not what he's trying to do. He's not trying like it doesn't work that way.
I'm just absolutely sorry.
Yeah.
To interrupt, but I'm just saying if they drop that price, obviously he's not going to buy all the shares back because it essentially it'd be a private company then, not a public company. But is there a little bit of? Is that why it's not going down to $21 a share now? Because he could do a share buyback if he really wanted to.
Okay, so you can't, right? So like it's different, but it's fine. I'll let you keep saying he can. Okay,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
No, it's fine. So here's how it works for him, and just so you can think like Ryan, okay? You want to raise as much cash as you can and have no cash burn. Right? This is a playbook from Mark Vadden. It's so hard to go to open markets, capital markets, and raise cash. It's the biggest bullshit you've ever heard on Wall Street, where these so-called analysts and/or experts that you meet on YouTube, and they'll say, "Oh, they just did that all because of offerings. They just got cash because of offering. They just offered shares. No. You try offering. Like think about GameStop and what they've done. Okay, hear me out. GameStop sold 5 million shares in 2021. Google it if you want. Tell me I'm right. They went from 66 million shares afloat to 71 million shares. When they sold, it was at an average price of $2.15 pre-split. So they sold them at $50 a share pre-split, minimum. $50 a share compared to today's 22. They sold at that price. That's how they got their $1 billion, right? So now we have $1 billion by selling at that price. Now, you have 1.1 billion plus what you already had on the books, which is fine. They had money. They came out the gate after they made a profit. They offered shares on the run-up. It ran up. It came back down. They found a buyer. And when they sold shares again to raise money all the way up to $4.6 billion cash, they sold them at $28 on average, both offerings combined. So they sold them at $28. They then did 2 convertible notes. 1.5 billion and 2.7 billion. Conversion price $29. $29.85 and $28.82, somewhere in that range. Who cares? Are you getting what I'm putting down? They have sold their shares at a premium every time. Every time. The price is down to 22. You want to know why it's not going to 21? A la Tony De Niro. Do you want to know why it's not going to 20? Because could you imagine the headline? Could you imagine the commotion? If you're a short seller on GameStop and you're shorting at 22 right now, suicide, right? How could you? You're setting yourself up for the biggest gamma ramp on the other end of this Dorito that's about to pop. You are setting yourself up against any catalyst that might get announced. The unknown is the known. You don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. They're going to kick your ass. They have partnership, they have cash, they have profits, and all you have is a short position at 22. How could it go down to 20? They have as much cash, 22. They have $20.50 a share cash. Cash per share is $20. You let that get out to the world. They can't right now because it's just us and one YouTube channel telling you. Us. That's it. No other YouTube channel that says Marantz Rantz, GameStop, blah, blah, blah. No one's telling you that GameStop has $20 cash per share and you're literally getting the company for $1.50. Like, that's what it is right now. That's the discount on the shares you're buying. If I could buy cash with cash, well, what the hell are we going to do then? Right? What is life doing? Sorry, I hit my phone down. Apologize, guys. But they're absolutely making money. And Wall Street knows what the price is. Shorts know what they are. They're fucked. They're stuck. But what can they do? Take out your psychology. This is a mental thing. Let's stretch them sideways for 3 months. Let's see if that rattles them. Let's when the earnings come out, let's go ahead and get all our money and let's push it down a little further if we can. They had great earnings. Who cares? Let's hit them where it hurts. They're willing to dig deep. They're willing to double down because you have nowhere to go but down. You have nowhere to go but to lose. So if you're going to lose for a little or a lot, you're still going to lose. And these kids have never lost. These hedge funds, these short sellers, they've never lost. They're valedictorians in their graduating class. They were in high school and they had every award. They're probably nerds with chicks. They probably have call girls, probably have housemaids. They probably have a house in the Hamptons. They've never lost. Their dads were working at Drexel Burnham, J.P. Morgan, Kinder Peabody. Their dads are somebody. Their mothers are somebody. They don't work for a living. They're just sitting on board of directors spots. They're just cashing checks, guys. And they're betting on stocks like they know what the hell they're doing. They're out here telling you could be a day trader. Just go ahead and look at TikTok and you're going to make the right trade. Why? Because the market's been free? It's been free to grow. What have you been paying? Nothing. Covey light loans. No interest rates for 16 years. No correction coming to you. You literally came out of COVID, bounced off the floor and said, I'm invincible. Fuck you. You printed out all that money and you got to pay me. You got to pay me because you bet against me. And you didn't think I had the balls to do it. You didn't think I had the intestinal fortitude to just keep on trucking. And that's what I've been doing. I've been buying GameStop every day when they tell me I'm not supposed to. It goes down. We're supposed to sell. It goes up. We're supposed to sell. When are we selling? Never. I'm never fucking selling. People think I'm lying about this. It's never going to happen. You're never going to get me off this rock because I know what it is. Because if I sell GameStop, listen to me. Damn people out there that don't know shit about investing. Yeah, you sell GameStop, what are you going to buy? What's better than Ryan Cohen? What's better than the next Warren Buffett? What's better than a 30-year-old who's a billionaire with successful businesses, one after another, investments one after another? He thought it up. He made the website. He made Power Packs. He made GameStop what it is today. He made the partnership with PSA. That Turner goes, what the hell you guys want to do? Come in and do it. I don't know. Look at what they're doing. Reaping the benefits. I'll touch anything Ryan touches. That's what he said. And I'm going to do it too. You got the Midas touch. I'm following you. It's gold, babe. It's GameStop. Guys, you are 5 days away. And you're going to be fucking it up. I want to see everybody on message boards. I want to see thumbs ups. I want to see shirts off. I want to see bananas everywhere. And why? Because they said we couldn't do it. Do you remember the Yahoo messages? I remember. I remember every negative comment in every video I've ever made. Remember this. You guys don't know. They went to my job and they recorded me. They called me the janitor. They came to me and tried to fight me. They put me online and all they did was talk shit about me and my kids and my wife. They doxed my wife's job. They doxed my kid's school, told him to go pick him up, come visit your wife at home. They did everything they could to fuck with me. They went and wrote letters to my bosses left and right about everything about this channel. Oh, get them off. We won't ever do business with you. Why? You're trying to get me fired? Trying to get me out of my job? You're trying to do everything you can to affect the words I say? Nah. I tell you right now, Wall Street, you little bitches better buckle up because I'm a real one. I'm a real one, and I have been. And everybody knows it. Everybody who fucks with this channel, everyone who actually watches, you know how many other YouTubers came from this channel? You know how many people are making videos, putting out content, and it's never going to stop. We're going to keep growing. What, do you think 14,000's it? I'm in the shadow ban. Wait till they release the shadow ban. You're going to see 22 more thousand people over here on TikTok. See another 14,000 over here on YouTube. And I'm just getting started. I just woke up this way, babe. I got nothing but space and opportunity. And what do you guys have? You have the dark. You get to look at it. You get to try to buy it. You got to send Ian Carroll at me. You got to send Bill Pulte, Trump's cabinet at me. You got to send people to try to get me off my rock. I'm not doing it. Andrew Tate, I'm not pairing up. I know what you're all about. They try to associate and what? Team up with you? Then I'm going to be a womanizer, right? Then I'm going to be the next one under charges for shit that I didn't do. Nah. I know what this game is, and I don't play it. I got invited to a stage. I got the DMs from Trump's cabinet. I got invited to the stage to stand next to Vivek Vinswamy, Bill Pulte, Ian Carroll, PP Seeds, and I said no. Yeah, I'll fly you out, Marantz. We'll get you a hotel. Come on in. You could do it. No, I don't want it that way. I want it this way. I want it the way you told me that I couldn't get it. You told me we'd never make a dime. You told me that I'd never be successful. You told me no one would ever watch me on YouTube. All of you guys. You said I could never do this full time and for a job or a hobby. I'm doing it right now. No, you know what you guys fail to realize? That I don't do shit for money. I do it for me. I do it for the energy. I do it for the feel good. That's why I do it. You guys pick careers because you're a slave to it. I'm not. I do this shit for me. It cleans my conscience. That's all it does. I wake up every day and go, Mama, I got you. Doesn't matter. God will provide. The fruits will provide. Because it's not, what if? What if GameStop fails, right? It's not, what if this stock doesn't do what you say it's going to do, Marantz? Nah, it's even if, you motherfuckers. It's even if. Even if it fails, we're still going to win. Even if Ryan Cohen makes a bad decision, he's still going to be on top. Even if GameStop goes down tomorrow, it's still going to go to the fucking moon. You missed me, bitches. You missed. You took a shot and you missed. Even if you take the shot and it hits, we still win. Because if you stop me, all it proves is that I was right. That's all it is. Good luck. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop. GameStop, I'm really hungry tonight. I know my wife came home. It's 9 o'clock. I got shit to do. Cowboys were on delay. I don't even know if they're playing right now. Don't care if they win or lose. I'm up early tomorrow, millionaires. It's Friday, the weekend before all the good shit, because come Tuesday morning, not to be confused with the store that went bankrupt because of private equity, come Tuesday morning, people, I'm going to be in a space suit with a space helmet, ready to go to the fucking moon with GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. If you don't know the name of the show, let me remind you.
Marantz Rantz.
Welcome back.
Marantz.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz. No advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow. That knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence. Know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all. The wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight pack and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Marantz.
Welcome back.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to
You thought I was leaving? What'd I just tell you? I got nothing better to do than just stand here and stare at you. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. We're going to go look at the charts right now, guys. Right now on the screen are GameStop's charts. We're going to go ahead and go to the monthly chart first. This monthly chart, we've been here for a very long time. If you've been here since this month way back here, all the way to all these months sideways, another big month up, then sideways, 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 just to be right at the edge of the Dorito. We're there, babe. Do you like Doritos? I like Cool Ranch Doritos. I like spicy salsa Doritos. I like the Tapatio brand Doritos. I know some of you guys don't get them, but they're right here, and we're about to hit it. Hit this. This is what I think is about to happen, and this is going to happen tomorrow, right? Or I'm sorry, Monday. Going to happen on Monday. I think we're going to go up. I think we're going to go test here, get back, retrace, and break through. Get the other end of this cup. We're here. Come sideways for a couple more months, and then sayonara. Whoop, way up here. I think it's going to be like that. I think it'll get you all the way to 400. I know it sounds crazy to some people, just not to me. Not to me. How did you get that number, Marantz? How did you get 400? Well, if you really want to know, I can tell you. So I got the number 400 because I took Kobe Bryant's jersey number, right? 24. I don't know if you guys know the number. That. Then I times it by 8. And then I rounded up a couple of more, 8 more. And then that was 200. Then I times that by 2, and I said, hey, that sounds like a good number. That's just where we're going to be. Oh, you don't like my scientific math method? This is my scientific method. Yes, absolutely. I times it by 8, plus 2, minus 5, equals 3. Who gives a shit? That's where it's at. You guys think I'm crazy, huh? I know. A lot of people think I'm crazy. They go, Marantz, what are you talking about, man? Okay, you guys really want to know how we do this? I'll explain. If a company like Palantir, are you tracking? A company like Palantir that has $6 billion, about $3 billion less than GameStop, makes around $200 million more dollars than GameStop does a year. Let's see. So they make $200 million more dollars, yet they have $3 billion less. How many years would they be in business to beat GameStop's earning, to match GameStop's cash with their earnings? They need $3 billion to catch up. So they'd have to be in business for about 15 years. I'm not really good at math, but 15 years of making $200 million more dollars than GameStop. I'm just saying. So if that were the case, why the hell are they given a $300 to $400 billion market cap, and GameStop, all they know, $200 billion market cap, get $400 a share? That's it. Is that simple? Can I just get half of what Palantir's getting? Oh, I'm not allowed to? We have the same metrics. What's the difference? I'm asking you. Oh, the difference is Wall Street. The difference is people giving value to measurables, not fair, right? I.e. cash deployed. GameStop's cash deployed is not there. They have not deployed their cash. They have $10 billion, but they haven't deployed it yet. So when they put it out there in the world and they buy the bottom of the market, they buy the correction of the market, there's multiples on that cash. They start buying tech things. Guess what? There's multiples on that cash. GameStop's a holding company. And when they start holding things, 9, 10, 11% worth, now they have principal ownership of those same said assets. They have a seat at the table. They get to be activist investors again. They get to tell people who, what, where, when, and how, and why. That's what Warren Buffett does. That is Berkshire Hathaway. GameStop Hathaway. I mean, do you guys understand what I'm telling you right now? GameStop and their diehard investors are going to be rewarded tenfold, without a doubt. So how do I get to those prices? I understand value. I understand value, and I understand what it's going to look like on Wall Street when GameStop start having an increase in revenue. That's what's about to happen in 5 days. GameStop is about to have a revenue increase, but it's not what you think. Everyone looks at top-line revenue. And what I mean by top-line revenue, overall revenue for existing stores versus last year's existing stores. We call it comp, okay? That's a comp store. Okay, same store sales. When we're looking at same-store sales, GameStop is actually up $19,000 a quarter. They're up from $219 all the way over to $240,000 a store per quarter. So if they're making more dollars per man-hour per square foot, that increases the margin for you. Now we have an annualized program of PSA graded cards, grading cards, and buying graded cards. We have now annualized on that program via this quarter. You want to know what the upswing is? You guys don't even understand what I'm telling you. Last year, Wall Street, listen. Last year, GameStop had a product. They had a product called the PSA graded card. You could go to their website and buy a slab right here. This is a slab. You could buy this, go to the website, click on it. Nobody really knew the website existed, but it launched in quarter 2, not quarter 3. Quarter 2 it launched, the beginning of it, and it trickled into quarter 3 before people started adopting the idea of shopping and getting their cards graded with GameStop. The grading portion came, I believe, in October, okay, the final month of quarter 3. Now, why does this matter? Because this year, we have a full fiscal wrap, a full year of shopping on PSA graded cards and sending in cards to get graded. That's what you have this quarter. That's what's not factored into the revenue versus last year's revenue. So when you look at last year's margin, when the margin was 31.17, I believe, quote me on that, I don't know if I'm right, but 31.17, I believe, for the same quarter. But you didn't have a full period of graded cards, collectibles, Pokemon releases, everything that we're doing now. So I think that we are executing better on the products, better on legacy, and we still have not deployed the cash. So when the cash comes in and we're an AI company and we're a tech company and they start giving you the multiples of that, then you're going to be looking, you're going to be like, well, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that everyone keeps talking about they keep talking about PE ratios, right? Like right here on Dallas Card Show tomorrow, I'm pumped. Oh, enjoy that. Yeah. So imagine everyone coming to you and saying, what's the PE ratio of GameStop? And you go, well, 48. It's 48 today. Oh, that's expensive, bro. That's expensive. You know what you should be asking? What's the free cash flow percentage? What is it? Let me show you a metric right here. A little measurable on the financials, okay? Go to ratios if you want. We can go to ratios. It's cool. And right here, free cash flow on GameStop is 23. 23 is your multiple. Your price to free cash flow ratio is a 23. That's how much cash they're bringing in versus the price of the stock. This is why when you're buying it and you're like, hold on, 23 times cash? Yes. That, guys, it's a crazy number. This number should be 92, right? It should be 132, right? It should be way up there. It's better than your damn earnings. That's how much cash is coming in. So you go, okay, quarterly reports. The quarterly on cash, just so that we're clear, is 23.06 compared to previously negative, 92, 28, and then 23. Monster number, 23. To give an example, we can go ahead. Should we take on the best companies in the world, or should we do somebody like, I'll do a S&P 400 mid-cap company. A good one. Let's go to Burlington. Burlington's a good store. Burlington has great market cap. Look at Burlington right here, bro. This is GameStop's rival in the mid-caps. What do they have? Market cap of $18 billion. Kills GameStop, right? They have $11 billion in revenue. Monsters. Net income of $546. Very similar to GameStop. That's cool. Shares outstanding, not that many shares. So they can have a high share price. It's fine. Earnings per share, massive. P ratio, about the same. You see all this? See all this? Looks like GameStop, right? I'm telling you, I already know. I already know the darlings of the of the S&P 400 mid caps, because these are the guys that GameStop's in competition with. I've told you this before. Well, watch this. I don't even know the ratio. I haven't even looked. I'm just picking the best mid cap company. Let's go here. What is it? Oh, hold on. They lose $1 billion? Huh. They don't have any cash flow? That can't be right. They don't have any cash flow? Get where I'm coming from right now, guys? Nothing. You got people out here trying to tell you these matter. And I'm telling you, right here matters. They have a negative free cash flow yield, and they've had it for the last 4 quarters. and you're going to put them in the same class or give them an $18 billion market cap, they're negative. They're burning, guys. When you're burning right now, you're burning in this environment. Oh, yeah. You've got a shortcoming somewhere, babe. Let's go find it. Operating revenues. Boom. Straight across the board. Decent, I guess. Look at it. It's decent. 2.7. That's massive. 10% increase. Gross profit. It's there. SG&A is massive. Holy shit. Damn. They pay a lot of money to make this money. Okay, operating income. They make some good ops. You see all this good money. A little bit of interest they pay. It's not a bad business model. $94 million. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. 94 million. Wonder why the cash is not there. What do you think they're doing with the cash, guys? What do you think's going on here? Something's going on with cash because no cash at all. Look at this shit. Margins are great. Ops margin's decent. And profit margin. No cash. What happened to the cash here? Because I would have to call Congress. What do you think they're doing with it? They had 300 million. They now have 700. God, they run flat? Is that what they do? $6 billion in properties. They just buy real estate for cheap. Remember, they bought all of Bed Bath & Beyond for nothing. They bought 44 leases from Bed Bath & Beyond for $12 million. Basically nothing. Total assets, 9.3. Liabilities, they got some real debt. They got some leases, 7.8. Treasury stuff. Wow, they handed out too much. They handed out too much in stock. They're giving the shit away. Are they buying back shares? Is that all they're doing? Okay, shareholder equity 1.4. Net cash negative $5 billion. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. I'm not buying this shit. There ain't no way. Book value 23. I'm good. 10x book, 13 times book. Get out of here. How much higher do you want to go? We can go higher. No, you can't. You can't go higher. You're stuck. You have no cash. You have nowhere to go. Your book's flat out. You're 12 times book. It's garbage. Garbage. Fancy trash. Garbage. Right here, super chat for the channel says, when you anticipate Power Packs go live, and Nat Turner tweet online cards sales hitting all-time highs, 416 million for the month of August, got me pumped with just beta mode. Yeah, RG3. I'm with you. And it says, of course, dude's a Cowboy fan. What's wrong with being a Cowboy fan? You guys got to pick one team. Shit. At least I own it. Yeah, guys, so we hit an all-time high on cards being sold, according to Card Ladder, all the transactions happening, and I know it's because Power Packs is live. I know it is. Power Packs has a way to manipulate the number because it's not the internal transaction that is the other guys, Arena Club and Courtyard IO. No. You see, I think those guys can inflate their own numbers and bullshit because they have their own marketplace. They're buying and selling with their own marketplace. Boom. We are using a third party. We are using eBay. Okay? So we're using eBay and we've integrated Card Ladder for value just to hold us accountable, a third party. But then in addition to that, because you can't manipulate the number. Imagine if it said GameStop's value is this. Then it would be like, you could say it's valued at anything. They use a third party to give it some type of credibility. But then they're selling cards and they're churning. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about this website right here called powerpacks.gamestop.com. This is Power Packs, guys. These are the cards. These are Pokemon cards. We're here tonight with you with 7 cents in our bank account. And we're going to make a purchase right now for one of these Power Packs. Let's go do it. Silver pack. Hope you guys like it. Let's see what we get. Wish me luck. I need the luck. I haven't hit a pack in a long time. A good card. Let's see. Ooh. It's a U.S. card. PS9 2021 Classic Holo Legendary Edition. It's an absolute garbage-ass card for me. But I'm not going to sell it back. I'm going to hold on to it. I have the real collector's edition cards behind me. But I'll hang on to this card because 23, you know what? I'll do it. It's fine. I'll buy it back. It's fine. It's fine. Let's have some fun with this. Let's have some fun. Let's do another silver. I'll just have, so this will give me more spins and we'll go from there. So let's go. All right. Let's see what card we get. If you're TikTok, if you're not watching, got to be on YouTube to watch. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, Pocket Rocket Masters, PSA 9, 2000. What? That's a crazy old card. That's a crazy old card. Hold on, I gotta see what that's really worth. Because it probably hasn't sold. Why would it give me this shitty ass price, bro? That card needs to sell. Oh man. Not excited about that at all. There's why. Oh, a 10 sells for $139.99. The 9, when was the last time it sold? Today, $36. $36. So it's gonna go up. It's not. What are they trying to give me? 20 what? It's gonna at least go to 40. What are they trying to give me? 25. That's not a good price. That's not a fair price. GameStop. GameStop, you did me dirty, bro. Oh, I love you guys. So I don't care. We're here to spin, bros. We're here to spin. We're here to spin. That's what we're here to do. We're here to spin. Let's go do it. All right. Let's go. Let's see if we hit. $25 card. Let's go. Who knows? We don't know. Gerardo. All right, there we go. Wish me luck. There it is. PSA 7 Pikachu 2003. Oh, my God. Now, if you guys know about me and Pikachu cards, I've been keeping Pikachu cards the whole week. But I'm not keeping no bullshit-ass PSA 7 for $8. Oh, my God. These fools getting anything great. Take your money back, GameStop. Just take it, bro. Just take your money. Take your money. I can't with these guys. These boys be bullshitting, bro. Come on, babe. Come on. I've never seen Carter get crappy cards like this. Let's do it. Here it is. Here's my card for the night, guys. My card for the night. There it is. PSA 9. Trash-ass card. Shiny rare. Oh, that's worth something? That's worth something? A shiny rare primate? Oh, my God. Whatever. Whatever. I'll sell it right back. Let's go. Oh, man, I'm dedicated to the craft. You guys know it. Here's my collection, by the way. Let's update my collection really quick. Oh, you know, we'll do that after because I got some offers I haven't looked at yet. I haven't looked at them today. All right, here we go. Oh, man, that was a painful one, right? Here we go, guys. See what we got. Let's go. You like Pikachu. Pikachu just shows up, bro. There we go. PSA 10. Jolteon. Not a bad card. Not a bad card for a perfect Jolteon EX. But you know what? And I know it's worth value. It's got value in it, everything. But we're here for the enjoyment of the crowd. So we're going to sell it and spin again. Enjoy your money, bro. Enjoy your money, GameStop. You guys are okay with me. All right, power packs. Let's go do it. Right there. Wish me luck, bros. Wish me luck. Oh, let's go. I just want one of those chase cards. I just want one of the $500 chase cards. Guys, I've already opened up like 80 packs. There it is. Trash? Whoa, it's not. That's not a trash card. That's a PSA 10 2016 Japanese first edition. Nah, perfect card, bro, for somebody. Somebody go handle that card, not me. That ain't going in my collection. Nah, we're spinning, bros. We're going. Oh no! I hit the wrong button. I hit the buy now. I didn't do the power pack buy. I paid for it myself. Who cares? I don't care. Let's see what we got. That means more packs to open. Charizard GX 2019. It's a 7. That's a $6 card, bro. Shit. That's what I get. That's what I get. Oh, man, I should read the screen next time. All right, let's try this again. Buy the pack with my power packs. Thank you. It defaulted down here to this. Why did it do that? I didn't need to do that. Whatever. Let's spin. GameStop. Figure it out, bros. Let's go. I got to hit a card. Let's go. Spin till you win. Right there, baby. PSA 10, 2024, art rare. Trash. They're $29. That ain't bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, let's go. Man. One of these cards I got to keep. It's going to make me keep one of these cards, okay? I just want to make that very clear. It's going to make me keep one of these cards. We got $36. Should we go spin football? Since it's football season, it just started? Hell no. All right, we're here, bros. I just do Pokemon. Let's go. All right. Somebody did hit a football card, a mean one. I saw it. All right, guys, let's go. Whew, man. My heart is spinning. Right here, baby. American-made card, PSA 9, trash. Ultra rare. Trash. I knew it was trash when I saw it, bro. I knew it was, except the buyback. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You know, we're celebrating tonight. We're celebrating good news. And that's all I could do. That's enough for one day, guys. Let's go look at collection. Come on. All right, go with me. So I do have offers here for my cards. As you guys know, I already sent this one home. I don't know why it's still showing up on my list. Item actions. I don't know why it still shows up here. It's already behind me. It's right here at the house. I have it behind me here. So we're good. That's the first thing. Let's go down here. Did they offer me more? This was $22 now. It went up $1 on Card Ladder. Went up $1. I'm not selling it for $22. No, and they're offering me $18.90. I'm not selling it. Remember, this card was up to $100, guys. I bought it for $50. I'm 100% up on my money. Since I'm up 100%, I'm going to just leave it there because it's not coming down. It's only going up. It's a Pikachu. This is a Pikachu Ultra Rare EX. This is from your Scarlet. This is from your Violet, whatever collection. Super Electric Breaker Pikachu. What a good card. But I'm not selling it yet. I'm almost going to sell it. When it hits to about like 120, then I'll sell it. This one, they offered me $70. Oh, wow. It was at 70 yesterday. It's at 81 today. I'm not taking the 58. 81's massive. I'm waiting for this to say 110, 120, that range, and I'll take it. Pikachu, the first edition, 1999 Pokemon Jungle PSA 7. They're offering me $14.40. Card ladder value is $14. They're giving me a little bit over card ladder. I don't want the little bit over card ladder. I'm going to hang on to this card for a while. We'll see. If I ever need $14 in order to get it. I do not agree with this price. I'm not going to sell it at this price. I want a little bit more. I want a little bit more than 25. It's a perfect card, PSA 10. I'm just not going to sell it yet. And Ninetales. I have an original Ninetales here from the base 2 set, 2000. Ninetales PSA 5. The offer is $20. The card ladder value is $20. That's even and Steven. So I'm going to see what it sells for. Because I don't mind getting card ladder value if they're going to offer me card ladder. But let's go see what it sells for. So this card here, they're offering me $20. Ungraded is $10. Right here on the 7s is $21, $30. I have a 5. I have a PSA 5, right? PSA 5. So basically ungraded. Let's see. $20 is a lot of money for what they're giving it for. So there's one. I'm going to review the offer. They offered me $19.99. I will take the offer. Help out PSA. It's a flat offer. I'm good with it. Got to get my verification code. It's coming into my email right now. Let's see what I got. I got an email somewhere around here. Boom. And there it is. And the verification code is 31. Boom. And so that card's gone out of my deck. I got what they're going to give me, $20. I'm good with it. Then, they send me my money. It comes in. It shows up. I get a little 20 in my bank account. I'm okay. It'll come off of here. But I'm still waiting for this one to get a little bit of above 100. This one to get above 100. So about $200 worth of cards I'm going to end up selling when it gets there. But not right now. Not today. Good job on the spins, guys. Good job on the packs. What did I end up getting stuck with? Nothing. I sold it back, huh? I sold back that crap. But I'm sitting there with $18. I'm okay. I'm okay with $18. We had fun tonight. That's my fun for the night. And I'm good with it. Had a good shop on GameStop this week. Do one more. Throw out Super Chat to sponsor. No. You said do one more. I'll do something for you, bro. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. I'll do something for you. Let's go to the packs real quick, okay? Let's go to football. Let's go do a silver. Let me see. Silver pack? Yeah, we're going to do a silver pack. Maybe we get a Joe Montana rookie card. Or we get something that I want to keep. Like, I would actually keep like a retired player's card. Like maybe a Drew Brees downtown. Who knows? Let's see what we get, though. What the hell? Why not? Me and you, bro. It's just me and you tonight. Let's go do it. Silver pack on football, guys. Celebrating the Dallas Cowboys and all the NFL starting tonight. Let's go. Okay, Jamar Chase rookie card comes in at $45. Solid as a rock right there. Jamar Chase is not somebody that I think is going to be great moving forward. I'll sell back that card, no problem. Okay, so there you go. I'll buy another pack just out of respect for the cause. For the cause, we're going to get another silver pack. Let's go. Probably lose all my money right here with some random football player that I'll never keep. I'll never keep the cards, bros. Not football. Let's see what we got. Football, it's all you. Come on, baby. Right there, Cooper DeJean, new recruits, PSA 10, 2024, $37.80. I will sell for that. Thank you very much, Cooper DeJean. I'm not a fan of him either. There we go. We're at $46. Well, we're back to Pokemon cards because we all know, we're going to stick with football. I said we're going to do football out of respect. We'll do football right here. Let that money come back. I sold it. Where's my money, bros? Where's my money? There it is, $46. All right, so football pack here, starter pack. See what they give me. What could I hit? Some wild-ass cards down here. I ain't taking this. Whoever this is, Bob, whoever, PSA 10, no thank you. A Tom Brady rookie card I might just hang on to. But I ain't hit no Chase cards ever. I did hit one Articuno card, real good one, for $200. But let's see what I got. Jaden Daniels on the silver, 9. Breaking even, bro. We all know I don't give two damns about that dude. I am never buy another pack. Bro, this thing needs to catch up. Thank you. See, the money's not back into my pocket, but it's back here. When I do this, it's there. So I'm waiting for it to show up here. There we go. Another starter pack. Boom. Jaden Daniels. Thank you, Burmis. I'm doing for the spin for you, bro. For this, yeah, he tipped me. He tipped me out a little bit. That's good. Here we go. Lamar Jackson rookie card on an 8. Bro. If that was a higher rated card, if that was higher rated, I'd be like, hell yeah. But on an 8, bro, if that was a 10, because that dude's been an MVP, been all that. But now I think we worked it back up to $50 again, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we worked it back up, bros. You know what that means. We're going to silver. Let's go get it. I don't care. Let's go. Let's go. Working that money. Let's go. We're working these packs, guys. Barry Sanders, PSA 9 rookie card. What's that worth? What's that worth? This guy like the second best running back in the league at the time. What do I care about Barry Sanders rookie card? PSA what? What? Is this what they're giving me these days? You guys are going to save that shit, huh? You guys want to save that? Seems undervalued. Yeah. But come on, bro. I don't even know what this is worth. Just to be honest with you. Barry, I wouldn't buy it. Barry Sanders rookie card. Right here. It's 172 on a 10. On a 929, whatever. So, when did it... It just sold yesterday for 28, 29, 30, 56, 30, 30, 30. Oh, that's the price. But you need a perfect one. Man. Hey. Take your ass back to the shop, Barry. Take your ass back. Never liked you as a player. You're a quitter anyway, Barry. You're a quitter, bro. I said it. Here we go. Here we go. We trying again. We don't mind. Don't mind one bit. Josh Downs, rookie, $5. Oh my God. We're done for the night. We are done for the night. No. We are done. Shit. What was that? That's why I don't like sports. I can't stand football, bro. It's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing. Hey, guys, when the stock price goes down, I'm buying everything. That's what I put on my mama. Buying everything. Out here. I got to pay bills anyway. I got bills coming up tomorrow. So maybe I'll do that in the morning. I'll be live tomorrow, though. Be live like around maybe 9, 10 o'clock, 10, 11. About 10 or 11. But I'm going to go have dinner with the wife. I appreciate you guys so much. I just like hanging out, having a good time. Anybody know the score of the game? Who won the game? 10 more minutes. What the hell you want me to do for 10 more minutes, bro? I got to talk stocks? Ugh. Who won the game? No, none of this one more shit. No, one more nothing. Did you see what I just pulled out? Bullshit. Burt Reynolds dies? I thought he died already. Am I being? I saw Giovanni, whatever. Versace died? Who died? One of them dudes died. One of them dudes that I don't even care. I don't know. Whatever they say it is. The Cowboys lost. What happened? What happened? You mean to tell me nobody scored? Huh? What happened? Did they stop the game? How did nobody score? That's the score? Oh, that's some bullshit, bro. Cowboys are trash, by the way. And you know what? I think it was a setup. Yeah, with 2 minutes left. Let me see this real quick. Hold on. 4th and 3. And he throws it up. Okay. Now catch that shit. That's what you get paid to do. We're paying you how much money and you put your hands on your helmet? Oh, that's some bullshit. Stupid ass. Dez would have caught it. Dez would have caught the pass. But no, it was bullshit. Miles Sanders breaks off for a long-ass run, right? Goes 49 yards, whatever. Gets hawked down by a linebacker, which is bullshit. Gets caught, right? And then you're going to tell me, don't worry, you guys can't see the play. I can't show it to you. I'll get blocked and banned for showing football stuff. CD dropped way too many today. No. You had your one loss. Now they got to win at one and one out. Yeah, he did it, Desmond. You ain't lying about that. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, we're going 16-1. Isn't that what I said? You see, guys, I'm correct. I said that the Cowboys are going 16-1 this year. I'm ready. But you know what's crazy? This is the crazy part. That Miles Sanders, who used to be a running back for the Eagles, he fumbles. He gives him the ball. I thought it was bullshit. Hey, Brimas. The word is no. Do you know how much money I've already put in? I'm talking like $2,500 since we got into Power Packs. $2,500, maybe more than that. Maybe more. No. You know how many shares I got? I got to get more shares, bro. I got to do that more than that. I thank you for the super chat. It's going to go a long way for the kids. We're doing a video coming up. I'm going to try to do one this weekend. I got to convince my wife to go with me to the mall to give away free Pokemon and free gifts and prizes for everybody. We'll see if she wants to do it. It's tough. We're always working. We're always doing stuff. So, but I appreciate you guys. AMC has a better chance of becoming successful than who? The Dallas Cowboys going 16-1? That's not true. That's not true. Cowboys got a better shot at going 16-1 than AMC becoming profitable. Remember that. That's how bad AMC is. Anyway, appreciate you guys so much. Love you guys, of course. You know how we do this. I got to do the show without spending. I spend so much money on whenever I go live. I spend so much money on the show. I got to stop going live, bros. This is crazy. I'm spending too much money. I gotta get hold of myself. Just because I'm a baller, I can't be out here showing the world. Can't be showing off. All right. Eagles won, homeboy. So? What did they win? They won a game? Hey, can I say something right now to TikTok and YouTube? Pay attention, okay? There's a gentleman here by the name of Roy Johnson Jr. Roy Johnson Jr. has not missed a live stream on TikTok in the last 4 days. I'm very well aware. And he's in. He understands. Maybe he's listening. Maybe he's learning. I haven't seen you anywhere else, Roy. I'm just telling you. But we're on YouTube. We're in Discord. we kill it, okay? And I hope you're enjoying the show. But come Tuesday, bro, come Tuesday, you guys better be ready. Because your boy, this dude, the real TD, bro, I'm about to fuck it up when Tuesday comes. Woo! I'm buying some. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations on buying some at GameStop. Me too. I'm buying some too. If you check my tally, I'm in for about, I don't know, 1,500 this week. We're going to do our thing. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm going to see you soon, millionaires. If you have questions, we've all got answers. Hey, I saw Dynamite's episode. Oh, my God. Did you guys watch Dynamite's live stream the other day? So Dynamite finally goes live after like 2 months, right? First off, shout out to my man for doing all the things he's doing. Self-improvement, everything he's got going on. I loved everything he said. I watched his whole show. He was talking about running and what it means and what it can do to you and your mental and how it also attributes to the stock and investing. I like that analogy. I liked everything he did. Dynamite's my dude. Obviously, Carter's my guy. Mind Games is still doing positive things. So shout out to all of you guys. Watch the show. Enjoy the show. And if you guys ever need to know why we're investing in the GameStop, just look in the mirror. That's why. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Inking all day. We're getting close, baby. We're getting close, Ray. We're getting close. I'll see you guys around. Peace, millionaires. Peace.